A lot of role models, a lot of amazing leaders. Today I'm very lucky to be sitting with the one and only Siegel, who has just completed first event or no?
First real one.
First real event, and if anybody in the event space knows what you go through these, I have so much respect. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. All of the above. It takes a lot to do these, and it takes a special kind of leader to do them. So also, thank you so much. Of course. Thank you for sitting down with us.
Yeah.
So to those listening, he's a very strong leader. He's got a lot of nuggets. He's got a lot to share with us. I had a couple of questions for him. So what would your definition of success be?
It's funny because depending upon what season of life you're in, your definition of success will change. For example, if you asked me 3 years ago, I would have said making money or looking good, right? I was a bit more unenlightened and immature then. So now, success is measured by how happy am I? How much joy do I have in my life? How much of an impact am I making? And for me, if I'm chasing those things, which I am over the last 2+ years, then I'm successful. Right? It's not the external thing that you have to achieve. It's who are you, who do you become in the process. And right now, I'm all about making a contribution, making a gigantic impact, and straight up, being happy. And I know a lot of people that make a lot of money, but they're miserable. So is that success? I don't think so. So for me personally, this season, success measured by how happy I am, how much peace I have, and how much of an impact I make.
I love that. So things that I tell a lot of people is the biggest thing right now in business and relationships is the first impression, having an unforgettable first impression. And I was able to connect with you over social media due to some mutual friends. And your first impression that you gave me, and you're very humble. He's very humble. He is a celebrity. He is successful. But he reached out to me just straight on, and you said, "I love what you're doing." Where did you get that first impression, even through a phone, and how important would that be to something?
I understand, especially with the fluff and the landscape of social media. Most people like to have their teams orchestrating stuff. When I started CLS, it was very important for me for this to be a human and personal connection. Right, so yes, I have a team that films my stuff, but every once in a while, if I see someone, like I said today, game, recognize game. I see what you're doing, brother. I'm proud of you. It's inspiring. I know that you're just getting warmed up. And straight up, I just wanted to connect to you and acknowledge you. And by doing that, you never know where that leads to. So my first impression was to let you know, I see you, I'm proud of you, and let's explore some alignment.
I appreciate that, and I'm grateful for our connection. So I have a lot of younger viewers that are more my age, and a lot of kids my age, as you know, not even my age, just people have questions, right? Do I go to college? If I go to college, what do I do? Do I do a major? Do I work for a year? Do I take a gap year? What is your advice to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing?
What an awesome question. First of all, something I just wrote about in my book, The Reinvention Formula, is education does not necessarily mean school. Education can be personal development, podcasts, books, all that stuff. So it really depends upon what you want to do and what's required to get to that next level. And to be honest with you, if I'm being vulnerable, like I went to college and graduated, but I didn't get a ton out of it. It was after college that I stumbled upon personal development and I started to reinvent myself, build my confidence, find myself in the world. So for me, my best education was personal development. So I think for everybody, it's different, right? It's not a one-size-fits-all. You have to figure out where you want to go and who can you surround yourself and what can you consume to help you get there. And that's the education I would suggest.
I love that. So there's something that you said today, and a lot of us are in situations and positions that we do not like, and today you said, accept it, but don't approve it. Can you go in depth on that?
Yeah, most people are afraid to make change because they're lying to themselves. I know that because that was me, right? So once I finally accepted that I'm not where I want to be, and I've been underachieving and I could do a lot more, I didn't have to approve of that. But because I accepted it, now I can take inspired action and transform from reactive to proactive, and then begin to make some inspired big changes. But we have to be honest with ourselves, and that comes with admitting that you're not where you'd like to be. Okay, great, forgive yourself, accept it, don't approve of it. What are you gonna do next?
That's awesome. One last thing is, what is a great form of action that our viewers can take along either their dreams or their career or relationship, something they know they've been putting off?
If you have something that you want to do, or there's something that you're good at, 3 words. Clarity follows action. You don't have to worry about the how. Set the intention, Marry the process, divorce the outcome. Just get going and watch how the universe begins to open up doors, present opportunities, the seas will part. You'll hear the right idea, you meet the right person at the right time. Don't worry so much about the how. Just get going. And the best time to get going is right now.
Thank you so much for sitting down. Lastly, here at DS Dyslexia, our slogan is defying all odds, and you embody them. What would defying all odds mean to you? What is it? How would you describe it?
Self-belief and a commitment to being your best self will trump any type of adversity, obstacles, or odds that are stacked against you. Believe that you can, and then just get going. And nothing and no one can stop you.
I love that. I'll leave you guys with that, but lastly, make sure you get in the rooms with people who have the results you want and people that want just what you want. He wants me to level up just about as I want him to level up. And I'm so excited for what is on tap for you and what is coming for you. You deserve everything that you've gotten and everything coming. Thank you so much for sitting down. This is Dylan with DS Dyslexia and the one and only Craig Siegel. We'll catch you next time.